Why do I have to go to university? Hi, my name is Suad Suljević and I'll be talking about the reasons you have to go to university. I found out that there was many educational institutions from ancient Greece to today. The first university was founded in 1088 at the University of Bologna. The University of Bologna is the second largest university in the world. It had 23 faculties and a lot of departments. So, believe it or not, Bologna process comes from the Bologna University. European type of university founded in medieval time has spread all around the world. European university has the same form of undergraduate, master and PhD. The faculties you're being taught at are just extraction of the faculties being taught in medieval times. The first university founded in Bosnia and Herzegovina is University of Sarajevo in 1949. The first university in America was founded in 1936 and it's University of Harvard. But the thing I found out is that there are many, in my field of research, there are many people that were college dropouts and are very famous today in wealthy, like Mark Zuckerberg and Steve Jobs, etc. For me, the information they are successful wasn't enough, so I researched all of them and found out why. I found out that Bill Gates was the wealthiest man on the planet for more than 10 years. At young age, he was interested in programming and electronics. In high school, he had a job as a programmer, and after that, he went to Harvard. He didn't have a definite goal studying at Harvard. In his sophomore year, he decided to drop out. I found out that he had an unusual personality. There was one example, one colleague of his played a game with him and 35 or 37 times he won, but 1 month later they again played that game and Bill Gates won each time or tied. After he dropped out from college, he founded a company with his friend and they made an operating system, CUDOS or 86DOS for IBM, and that's basically the foundation for all Microsoft operating systems. Similarly to Bill Gates, Steve Jobs had a very turbulent life and he was a visionary and entrepreneur. He went to the college for 6 months, but he dropped out because of the financial problems in his family. For 18 months after that, he dropped in on creative classes like calligraphy, which led him to create fonts for Macintosh. Also, Mark Zuckerberg was a prodigy in programming. His father got him a tutor at a very young age and his tutor said that it was very hard to keep up with him. All three of them were very similar. They had a vision and they worked very hard to accomplish that vision. They always stood out between their peers with their visions and entrepreneurship. For example, the first employer of Steve Jobs said about him, he was usually the smartest man in the room and he always showed it. Entrepreneur is a person who operates business and takes risks doing so. For example, Steve Jobs, who founded Apple Computers, was fired from it and after that founded a new company called Next. After several years, Apple bought Next and Steve Jobs became CEO at Apple Computers. He said after they fired him, Steve Jobs said it was awful tasting medicine but the patient needed it. After I found out what kind of personality Steve Jobs, Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg had, I realized that I need university to succeed in my life. There was also one fact that played a big role. The higher the degree, the lower the unemployment. These guys have been invested a lot by their parents and they were working hard their whole lives. They had visions, they have ideas that you cannot get a vision, you can only have one. And I didn't want to wait for a vision my whole life. That's why I enrolled at the university where they can help me make my own vision. All IT guys out there, go to the code.org and you'll see the video testimonies of very famous people like Mark Zuckerberg or Steve Jobs telling you that coding is a necessity these days. I could also recommend you the thenewboston.org website where you can find a lot of programming and coding tutorials. Now 2 years have passed and I found out that I was a child 2 years ago. My vision has improved a lot and I have never regretted going to the university. For me, going to the university meant going to other country, so it made me grow up and realize many things. That's why I'm telling you go to the university. And besides guys, it's really fun. Time is the enemy of the university completion. The more it takes, the more life gets in the way of success. That's why half of the people who enrolled at college drop out. But individuals with a degree of bachelor earn 60% more than people with high school. That's more than $800,000 in a lifetime.